third attempt recording. I was low energy in the first two. Just finished up watching my League of Legends video. Just finished working out, and I just finished a protein shake. And that combination of events and occurrences led me to think about, damn, I'm really fucking with Japan. I really like living here. And I was supposed to record this video when I recorded that last video about Hinge and stuff like that. So I was like choosing which one, 6, 7, which one I wanted to record. But then, yeah, like I'm just gonna record this one now. The video is about my future in Japan. So I know a lot of you guys came to my YouTube channel because of all the content I made on Japan initially. And I was really hyped to see all the traction and stuff like that. And I was really hyped to have the community. I know I don't even be talking in the Discord anymore. Like my life is just completely different. But how is it different? Let me tell you about it. So I'm here in Japan until April. So right now it's November. So until April, that's almost like 4 or 5 months, and almost collectively, that's almost like 2 years worth of time me being in Japan, or like 1.5 years me being in Japan or something like that. And like some of you guys might be like, why are you moving? Why are you leaving Japan? Japan #1. Good motherfucking question, bro. Good motherfucking question, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, Japan has been really great for my young adulthood. I remember in my previous videos too, I've talked about how like it's good to be independent. Like it's good being in a society that kind of forces or like emphasizes independence sometimes. Like we even if y'all know about a little bit like hikikomori stuff or like how isolated old people be and stuff like that, it's kind of just like in the fabric of Japanese society. And it's kind of been easy as an American to build a life of independence away from my parents, away from my siblings, away from my old social circles. I got to be a new person. And I've talked about this too. Like my last video, I'm like, yo, like being able to have my own place, being able to pay for my own things, being able to cook for my girlfriend, cook for myself, cook for my friends and shit like that. It's like I'm living a whole new chapter of my life because of Japan. And like I know moving forward, I'm gonna keep living like this, you know what I mean? But like I said, April's gonna be coming around and I'm going back to the States. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be going back to the States um and start working in the States. So right now I'm applying to internships. It's like I'm in college right now, guys, and you guys probably know I've been in college if you guys aren't new here to my channel. And like being in college, it's like I mean it's fun and games. I could study like some bullshit major and I could just do it for the experience, but it's like college is a network of like intellectual people that are trying to build a career for themselves and advance their life in some capacity. And so, I mean, again, guys, like I wouldn't trade my experience here for anything because it's allowed me to advance my life in for what I needed back when I first came here. But I need to go back to the States, or I plan to go back to the States to advance my life in the career focused manner. I've talked about this with other people as well. A lot of the times it could be a little bit difficult, and I've felt like finding a job and building that career that you want to have outside of like maybe teaching English, it's just hard to do. Like a kaishain, like a regular office worker, like they expect just a Japanese person. When you're less involved in a less diverse society, like more often than not, you're just gonna be an outsider. Okay, I don't feel like an outsider. I don't really think about it too much, but especially if you're trying to go into the work environment, like why would they not just speak someone that has the same credentials as you but is Japanese, has a Japanese bank account, has uh status to work here? Like Japan is still like 96, 98% Japanese, so they're not like it's not like the US where it's like 30% white, another 30% black, and then the rest, another shit like that. It's like 96 is the same damn near person all throughout the country. So it's like there's a lot of talent. I think the one caveat that Japan has when it comes to being more open to foreigners working is that they are becoming more open to foreigners as a whole. But then um, you need to be super specialized in your industry, or you just need to teach English or something like that. And so that's like the thing. Like being a new grad, not specialized in my career path that I want to develop, is kind of a hinder. I always talked about it with other people as well. I'm like, low key, I could probably see myself coming back to Japan, but you need to have like a specialized skill. Like all of the advice that I've heard before I even came to Japan initially, like a year and a half ago, is like get your skills up and then come here as a specialized worker, because it's easier to get a job if you already deemed yourself worthy of like sponsorship payment and da 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 da. You know what I mean? But it's like I'm just a college student. Like getting an internship where they don't ask for my Japanese, like being N2 or something, or even being like N1, because I've talked about it with like other professionals that work here that lived here for like 13, 15 years. Like you could do everything, like you could speak above N1, right? But you're just not gonna be Japanese, and they want you to be culturally Japanese too. And it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to see myself thrive in this type of work environment, and it's kind of like I'm having a hard time imagining that working out for myself. When I worked in the U.S., it's like a lot of it is diverse, and you play it by ear, but it's a lot of the cultural and work culture, like that fabric is not ingrained in my head, you know. And so again, back to the point where I was talking about, it's like if you have a country of 96% of Japanese people that know the social and work and cultural fabric, why would you choose someone that would be more of a risk and more of a hurdle to onboard for your company as you let more foreigners into your country? You know what I mean? And and Japan just got a new prime minister. I low key think I'm not trying to get political over here or nothing, but I've been hearing that like she's like almost the female version of Trump, and she's being a lot more strict on foreigners and how they behave in the country, which is not a bad thing. Behavior is a thing, but um, I know she's like not the best in terms of like more like liberal, immigration friendly, religious friendly, diversity friendly policies that would benefit her society. But or even just us, you know, it's people that want to come to Japan. So that's something that Japan is kind of facing, but the US is also a difficult place to go into, especially when you go into like the work world and you're a new employee in the work world. It's a little bit difficult. But all countries have their ups and downs, and you just gotta like move between them in order to like get what you want. My homie, my basketball homie, he's going to Spain to teach English, you know, and I'm like, I really fuck with that. My sister's going to like I think Italy next semester just to be on some chill shit. Like it's good to explore and see what countries have to offer that your home country, your home city doesn't really offer. Like when I go back to the States, I'm not planning on living in the same city I grew up in. So even still, like the diversity of experience is the most important key element of your life. And then you got to characterize what opportunities that you see in front of you and just like low key go for it. You know what I mean? I mean, I really love Japan, but if it's like I'm seeing hurdles, I'm seeing this, that, and the third, it's hard to build a strong, youthful like career here. I see some people do it though. Please don't let me be the hater to your dreams. But I'm just talking about my experience as a student here, looking for work, looking for internships, and looking for more open and diverse perspectives to bring me along into their companies. And it's like, open, diverse, friendly work cultures. Oh, not really Japan. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's one reason why I'm talking about going back. And that's like what my future kind of really entails. I know a lot of you guys again came to my channel as people that were looking to get into Japan. And I really love that, bro. Like, because I was looking at videos like this exactly when I first came to Japan. Like, it's the internet is a great place where you get to share collective experiences and live vicariously through the video sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that's the GOAT part, you know. And if you see this video and you still want to come to Japan, please, everything on everything I love, like, just come for real. Like, try to figure out if you could go to like a Japanese language school, go to university here, get a part-time job here, teach English, whatever it may be. Get out of your current situation, you know what I mean? And it's like I've grown a little bit accustomed. Japan is always gonna be another home to me. But it's like I utilized it in the best way that I could. You know, I got to feel myself be independent for one of the first moments of my life to a new degree. I got to meet my girlfriend and build a relationship with her in a new pedigree of independence. Like I've dated other people before, but it's like I've always lived with my mom. I always shared my mom's car. Like, I've never been responsible for my life, so it's almost hard to feel like I'm being responsible or like I'm fully presenting myself in the most responsible way in my relationships up until now. And that's what Japan low key provided for me. So it's like you got to take the opportunities where the wind takes you for real. And I feel like if you leaning into Japan, like I already got like other videos on my channel, as you guys know, that really explain like what the process kind of looks like, what you could expect if you want to look at those resources. They're out there, you know what I mean? And if it's not on my channel, there's a whole bunch of other people that do it, you know. And again, bro, like, banger of a country, banger of a country. But it's like right now for me, like I said before, I'm trying to figure out my career, trying to figure out how I break into human resource management. That's a career I'm trying to go into, and like really try to figure out the internships, figure out like the work trajectory that I could fall into when it comes to like human resource management and my career in the States. And so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I know I haven't given you guys an update in a long time, but yeah, Japan is always gonna be a forever home to me, or like a second home to me. And I'm gonna always cherish it. Like, if you come here, don't let anything I say in this video. If you haven't lived here, don't let this video deter you from that fact, because you need to. If it's not Spain, if it's not China, I mean, if it's not, if it's not Japan, it should be like Spain. It should be like China. It should be like Brazil. It should be like Germany or something. Wherever your heart can like makes you want to go there, bruh. Like, I'm 23 now. I came here when I was 22. Been here a couple times before, and it's like I've never lived here before. You know what I mean? It's like different than just vacation. Like, live in a new country, and your older self is gonna definitely thank you. That's one reason why I always came to the idea that I wanted to live abroad, is that like I'm not gonna be pissed. I'm not gonna be pissed I lived in Japan. Like, I'm gonna forever cherish these memories, and traveling, living abroad is something that you'll never really regret, I don't think. So, you know, like, get your stuff, take that leap of faith and hop over that ocean for real, you know. But yeah, that's just the video. I really hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. And if you guys have any career questions, if you have any questions relating to Japan, if you guys have any similar experiences about like the good things about Japan, and then like potentially the negative or not so uplifting or limiting factors of Japan, let me know down in the comments below. I really fuck with every single comment, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos. I just deleted social media, and so it's like I just wanted an outlet. So yeah, thanks for watching. Really fuck with y'all. You know, stay blessed, stay loved. Hopefully I see you guys in Japan sometime or some shit like that. Make your own YouTube channels, and then let me know if you could start posting type shit. Peace.